Mama June. Plot twist. Josh wants Pumpkin back? She never really cheated on him. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Mama June stars Pumpkin and Josh initially appeared like a match made in heaven. They helped each other through their thicks and thins, so it was shocking when viewers learned about their divorce. These two decided to part ways and filed for the paperwork as well. Amid all this, Pumpkin was accused of infidelity, and things took a U-turn. But now it seems that the tables have turned again. Josh recently threw significant signs hinting at his will to reconcile with Pumpkin. Moreover, viewers noticed some clues that speak volumes about Lauren's innocence. What is this mess all about? Mama June. Lauren didn't cheat on Josh. He wants her back now. Mama June star Pumpkin has been surrounded by accusations of infidelity these days. Several sources claimed that she cheated on Josh with the latter's cousin. Moreover, the celeb allegedly hooked up with Darren Kitchens after Afrid's grandmother's funeral. Hence, fans were convinced that Lauren was the one who jeopardized her happily ever after. However, some Redditors recently noticed some shocking things on Josh's social media. He has been sharing some cryptic posts that talk more about how he messed up rather than his wife's infidelity. It included reels saying how his better half was perfect, and it was him who didn't really know how to express and treat his wife right. In another post, Josh shared how he had countless chances, yet he wasn't able to gather himself together. The OP even shared a screenshot in which Afrid posted a quote about how his careless and immature behavior ruined his relationship. The thread then pointed out Josh's stories sounded less like, "I've just been cheated on," and more like, "I'd messed up." This was an eyebrow raiser for the audience, who are now trying to dig into the matter. Apparently, if Josh's stories are to be believed, there is a fair chance that Pumpkin never really cheated on her. Mama June. Will Pumpkin ever reconcile with Josh? Mama June star Pumpkin has already filed for a divorce. She and Josh have opted for joint custody, and they would co-parent their kids. Moreover, the latter has even moved out of their shared house and only comes to live with his kids when his turn comes up. But that's not all. Lauren has evidently found love again as she has jumped back into the dating pool. She is currently dating Darren Kitchens and often posts pictures with him. They go to concerts and have matching tattoos as well. Hence, Pumpkin has left no room for reconciliation and is clearly happy in her new life. After watching all of this, perhaps Josh also decided to move and ended up finding a girl named Keely. Mama June also confirmed that Josh is currently dating Keely, and the latter is pregnant. However, she isn't sure if her ex-son-in-law is about to become a father for the 5th time. Hence, there is a lot of confusion and chaos while viewers are tossing their own theories. Keep coming back to TV Season and spoilers for more updates. In a shocking twist that no one saw coming, the drama surrounding Lauren Pumpkin Effard and Josh Eford's rocky split has just taken an unexpected detour. For weeks, fans have been watching the downward spiral of their relationship. Tensions rising, divorce filings, whispered betrayals. But now, Mama June is pulling back the curtain on a revelation that could flip the entire narrative on its head. Josh may want Pumpkin back. And the rumors that she cheated on him? Mama June says they were never true to begin with. What started as a slow unraveling of a marriage under pressure has become a tangled web of miscommunication, assumptions, and misguided choices. But if Mama June's recent claims hold any weight, the story may not be over, not by a long shot. A love story cracked by chaos. Lauren and Josh were once the beacon of stability in a family often defined by dysfunction. They seemed to beat the odds, married young, raising multiple children, managing fame and finances as a team. But the years took a toll. The responsibility of parenting 4 small children, including twins, coupled with financial strain and a rotating door of family drama, began to gnaw at their foundation. From the outside, it looked like Pumpkin was holding it all together. But behind closed doors, exhaustion, emotional disconnection, and resentment were festering. When the marriage finally cracked, the breakup seemed inevitable. Whispers of betrayal swirled, with the harshest rumors suggesting that Pumpkin had stepped out on Josh. The idea of infidelity struck like a lightning bolt through the fan base, turning what appeared to be a tragic split into a full-on scandal. But according to Mama June, the truth is far murkier and far more heartbreaking. The truth behind the rumors. Mama June now claims that Pumpkin never truly cheated on Josh, while their relationship was on life support and the emotional distance between them vast. She insists that her daughter remained loyal in all the ways that mattered. The so-called affair that made the rounds on gossip blogs was never physical, never intimate, just a deep emotional connection with someone who gave her the support she wasn't getting at home. Mama June describes it as a moment of emotional survival. Pumpkin, overwhelmed and underappreciated, confided in someone who made her feel heard. There were late-night texts, long phone calls, and maybe even a few stolen moments of laughter and comfort. But according to June, there was no line crossed, at least not in the way people think. And yet, in a marriage already teetering on the edge, those moments were enough to push Josh into a storm of anger and suspicion. What might have been forgiven with context became a wedge driven deeper by pride and silence. Josh, feeling betrayed, walked away. Or so it seemed. The plot twist. Josh regrets everything? Now, in a stunning revelation, Mama June suggests that Josh is having second thoughts. According to her, the distance has given him clarity. Away from the constant stress and noise of a crowded household, Josh has started to realize that what he had with Pumpkin wasn't just a young marriage, it was a partnership worth fighting for. Sources close to the family say that Josh has been quietly reaching out, not just for the kid's sake, but because he still loves her. He's reportedly been asking mutual friends about Pumpkin's well-being, showing up to family events he once skipped, and making subtle efforts to rebuild trust. It's not a full-blown reconciliation yet, but Mama June insists the signs are there. And Pumpkin, while she's hurt, guarded, and fiercely protective of her children, there's a part of her that hasn't fully closed the door either. A marriage torn by miscommunication. At the heart of it all lies one of the oldest tragedies. Two people who loved each other but stopped speaking the same language. For years, Pumpkin and Josh communicated in logistics. Who's picking up the kids? Who's paying the bills? Who's doing what? The romance faded. The partnership became a routine. And with every missed opportunity to say, I see you, I appreciate you, the chasm between them widened. Josh, busy trying to be the provider, didn't realize how isolated Pumpkin felt. And Pumpkin, juggling motherhood and the lingering shadows of her family's dysfunction, felt like she was disappearing. Neither of them meant to hurt the other. They were just surviving. And in that survival mode, neither one noticed how far they drifted until they were barely touching. Mama June's insight into the situation suggests that, contrary to public opinion, their love was never about explosive fights or betrayal. It was about slow erosion, a love buried beneath exhaustion and silence. The kids, the ties that bind. Despite their issues, one thing remained constant: their devotion to their children. Even as tensions flared, both Lauren and Josh made efforts to protect their kids from the fallout. Mama June describes them as two parents trying to do their best under impossible pressure. That shared love for their children may be the key to their possible reconciliation. While co-parenting hasn't been easy, it's kept them tethered. Every handoff, every birthday, every doctor's appointment has become a chance for small, cautious steps toward peace. And in those small moments, Mama June believes something has shifted. The anger has cooled. The bitterness has dulled. What remains is a lingering affection neither of them wants to admit too quickly, but neither can deny. Mama June, from chaos to clarity. For her part, Mama June is doing what few expected, acting as a stabilizing voice. After years of chaos, addiction, and fractured relationships, she now finds herself in a position of unexpected wisdom. Watching her daughter's pain has sobered her in ways rehab never could. She sees the situation clearly now. The mistakes, the missed opportunities, the misunderstood moments. And she's trying to help her daughter navigate the fallout with grace. June is encouraging both Lauren and Josh to consider therapy, not just for the sake of rekindling their relationship, but for healing themselves. Whether they end up back together or not, June wants them to find closure, forgiveness, and peace. Pumpkin's new chapter. Meanwhile, Pumpkin is cautiously stepping into her next chapter. She's focusing on her children, working on rebuilding her own identity beyond marriage and motherhood. The experience has made her tougher, more independent, and more self-aware. She's not in a rush to date again or to make big life changes. Right now, it's about emotional healing and rebuilding confidence, while she hasn't confirmed whether she'd ever consider getting back with